Well, hello. My name is GAT and welcome back to Ethereal Enigma. Last time, we started off the first episode smoothly, and now we're here, making a choice about who to hang out with. And let's be honest, you know who I'm gonna hang out with. If you've seen my series, you know who I'm gonna hang out with. Alright, let's get to it. I dial Kira's number and she quickly answers.
Hello.
It's good to hear your voice again. Hey Kira.
Oh, hi.
She sounds weirdly out of breath. Are you okay?
I think so.
You think?
My parents shipped me a new TV, but the delivery arrived while I was at school. I'm trying to carry the box inside.
Baby girl, what? Call me. Shit, I'll bring it for you. What? Come on. By yourself?
Yes.
The last TV in Kara's house was already pretty big, and knowing her parents, they surely replaced it with an even bigger one. No wonder she's struggling to move it in on her own. Do you need any help moving it? She hesitates.
That would be really appreciated.
I chuckle. Alright, I'll be there in a few.
Okay.
After we say goodbye, I hang up and get ready to leave. Then, I slip on my shoes and exit the house. She smiles as I approach.
Hi.
Hey.
Thanks for coming to help.
No problem. You know, I'm here for you. You know? It's me and you, Kira. Shakira. I'm right here, Kira. Besides her is a box that's almost as tall as she is. Wow, you were trying to move this yourself? She nods.
I was okay until I reached the steps.
Everyone's okay when they reach the steps. Look at her face, so adorable. I glance at the small step leading up to the front door. This is definitely a two-person job. Yeah, I can see that. Let's get this moved then. With a nod, Kira grabs one side of the box and I lift the other. Carefully, we squeeze through the front door and gently place it down in the living room. We rip open the packaging and remove it from the box. Next, I help Kira move out her old TV before we can lift the new one to take its place. Once the TV is secure, we both collapse on the couch. Phew! I'm glad that's done. Kira nods as she catches her breath.
Thank you for your help.
No problem. It looks great. She nods. Are we gonna watch something? Did we watch something last time with her? I don't remember. Should we turn it on and make sure it works?
Good idea.
After hooking everything up, Kira plugs the TV in and it blinks on. So far so good. She finishes up setting up her accounts and the screen turns gray while it updates. I guess there's nothing left to do but wait. Should I stay or go? I came over to help and it seems like she got it handled from here. I sneak a glance at Kira and catch her staring at me. She quickly looks away and I dart my gaze to the floor. I can't believe she caught me looking at her. Really, dude? You caught her looking at you. Come on, man. She wants you to stay. Something white catches my eye. Hey, Kira. There's a card here addressed to you. It must have fallen out when we were moving stuff around.
Oh.
She sounds indifferent, but pads over. Sorry. She sounds indifferent, but pads over and sits by me, opening the card.
It's from my parents.
That's nice. What does it say?
Nothing surprising. They can't make family day.
Ooh. How can they make it? They're rich, right? Like, they have all the time they need. Unless they're like, no, business first. daughter later. I don't know, man. That's messed up. Spend the day with me. Celebrate it on a different day. Spend the day with me. We can create our own family, you know? I don't know. That's so stupid what I just said. No, fuck it, spend the day with me. Kira's parents are not doing her right by canceling like this. Luckily, she still has me. Don't worry about your family. You don't need them because you have me. She blinks. I'll be all the family you ever need. We can spend the day together, just the two of us. I flash her a winning grin. A whole day with Kira sounds like it would be a lot of fun. I imagine all the things that we can get up to, like making our own family. I just fucking said that. The fuck?
But what about your family? Won't they be upset?
Ooh. Boom. Shit. Oh. For a second, I've forgotten about them. You know, I was planning out my new life with my new family. I was thinking about kids, marriage, grandkids. But I forgot. I have a family. Kira shakes her head.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to it. They've canceled Family Day in previous years too. Truth be told, I was just waiting for the card to show up, and as expected, here it is.
Oh, fuck, man, that's sad. That really sucks.
I think it's harder for my brother.
You have a brother? What the fuck? I blink. You have a brother? She nods and shows me a second card that was hidden in the envelope. In scribbled, uncertain handwriting are words, Happy Family Day. It's signed with a heart that says Tomo. I can't believe I know Kira for this long and had no idea she had a sibling. Wow, I didn't know you had a brother. You never mentioned him.
He's a lot younger.
How old is he?
4.
Aw, I remember when my little sisters were 4. Aw. You know what, I understand having like little siblings that you can't see because my parents are divorced and I see my sisters like maybe once in a while, but I wish I could see them more. Aw, that's a cute age. Do you have a picture? She nods and digs out her phone. After scrolling through, she shows me a picture of a tiny Japanese boy. His hair black hangs over his eye. His black hair hangs over his eyes, and he smiles brightly, exposing a missing front tooth. I notice immediately that he looks a lot like his parents, but not much like Kira at all. He looks a lot like your mom.
Yes, he would since they had him.
Huh? I mean, I see some resemblance with you and your... I hesitate. He doesn't look like her parents at all.
I was adopted when I was 10 years old.
Oh. Is that why you live alone? Did they... No, you know, that'd suck if they just kicked her out after they had the little boy. I don't want to think about that. Oh, I see. I'm surprised. I didn't notice it when I first met her parents. What? When did I meet her parents? I'm surprised I didn't notice it when I first met her parents, but the photo she just shared made it quite obvious. It explains her exotic features and why she doesn't look like the rest of her family. This news is really personal, and I can tell it's not something she talks about often. I appreciate that she trusts me enough to open. That must have been a big change for you. She nods.
It was very different from the orphanage. I traveled a lot with my parents. They were always attending press conferences or business meetings, and I would go to all of them. I got used to having cameras in my face and seeing myself in magazines. I thought this was what normal life was supposed to be. Then Tomo was born and the traveling stopped. My parents were busy with the baby, and I was old enough to go to boarding school, so I didn't see my family very much.
No, come on. Please don't tell me they abandoned you. Like, they send you gifts, but it's like, just send her a gift or something. I don't know. I really don't know her story, but I hope that's not the case. Boarding school must have been a big shock for you, since you were no longer around your family. Kira pauses, thinking.
It wasn't that different, actually.
Oh?
Even though I was with my parents, I didn't spend much time with them. They were always being interviewed or hosting events. When we were home, they were still working, and I spent most of my time with the nanny. It just felt like I traded nannies for teachers at boarding school.
Kira's home is a lot more isolated than I thought. I can understand it a little bit, since my mom and dad travel a lot. Uncle Hajime and Aunt Miko acts like my second parents, but we both know that even if they discipline me, they aren't my parents. I'm sure that's how Kira feels with her. What is up with me? Ever since just can't read. I'm sure that's how Kira feels with her nannies too. The differences in when my parents return, they always go out of their way to make up for lost time with me before they leave again. It breaks my heart that Kira doesn't have that bond. How about your brother? Are you close with him?
I try to be, but I was away at boarding school and now I'm here in Matsukaze. He goes to preschool and then the nannies take him to all of his accelerated learning programs. He hardly sees my parents either, but when I'm home, I make sure to spend time with him.
Aww. It's almost like your parents are too busy to have kids. Kira nods, her expression turning serious.
They are, and I wish they'd see that what they're doing is unfair. What could be more important than your own family?
Nothing. Nothing is more important than your own family. I'm sorry, I don't know if it's because I'm Mexican or how I was brought up, but I'm just gonna tell you one piece of advice. Family is always important. And, you know what I mean? But don't get me wrong, some families are not perfect. You might have like a crappy family, but then again, you make your own family. And whatever family you make, and whatever family you accept, that's your family. Remember that lesson, guys. Family is important.
And now they're raising Tomo the same way they raised me. At least I was old enough to handle what was happening. Having a family is better than not having one. But Tomo is so young. He doesn't understand.
Kira pauses, lowering her gaze.
But everywhere I went, everyone always talked about how lucky I was to be an Igarashi.
Oh, Kira, come on. This is like the first social thing. Come on, you're breaking my heart right now.
I know that my parents provide for us, and I'm very grateful for everything they've given me. I overhear others who are jealous of all the cool gadgets and latest tech that I have, but they don't realize that what they have with their families is worth more than anything money can buy.
Fuck, she's making me cry right now. She trails off, turning away. My heart aches for Kira and her brother. I can tell Kira tries her best to be strong, but it's hard not to let these things get to her. Your family loves you. I'll be your family. I hate this last one. Don't focus on the negatives. Ugh. I don't want to say this one because I feel like I'm gonna get friend zoned. Does the parents love him though? I don't want to lie to her. I'm not gonna lie, I'm crying right now, and this is actually tearing me inside. I know you're like, yeah, pick something and read it, but I don't know, it's tearing me inside, man. Shit, just let me think for a bit. I'll be your family, fuck it. Family doesn't have to be your parents. Family can be whoever you choose them to be. Your family choose you to be a part of them, but they're not the only ones who can choose you. Chosen you. She blinks.
Who else is there?
Me. You can find me whenever you want, and I'll be happy to spend quality time with you. She nods, a smile forming on her lips. Besides, you also have Tomo, and he has you, a big sister who will give him lots of hugs and who definitely tease him about girls when he's older. Kira blinks and giggles. Okay, I made her happy. Fuck you guys, I picked the right one.
That's true. Tomo will always have me to be there for him.
Aw. She gives me a genuine smile, and I can tell her mood seems lifted.
Thanks.
For what?
For listening.
That's what I'm here for. We hear a ding and look up to see the TV has finished updating. Oh hey, your TV is ready.
Yeah.
She reaches for the remote, but before she grabs it, the TV screen shifts. Setup complete. Setup complete. Netflix automatically opens up and scrolls through a list and suggests movies. Every single film has a pink or pastel background with a heart somewhere in the corner and a smiling man and woman. That can only mean that's a lot of romantic comedies. She snatches the remote and turns off the TV, but as she catches my gaze, her face burns red.
Is it weird?
No, it's not weird, but it is surprising. No, it's not weird. It's just a little unexpected. Her blush deepens.
I like to watch other shows too.
Like what? It's okay. You don't have to explain yourself. It's okay. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to be ashamed to like something that's a little different. It's what makes you such an interesting person.
You think I'm interesting?
I blink, and I feel the heat rise in my own face. Yeah?
Thanks.
She looks away, but I catch her smile. Anyway, it looks like your TV is working. She nods. It's getting pretty late now though, so I should probably head back.
Okay.
Kira pushes herself to her feet and walks to the door.
Thank you for all of your help today.
No problem. I'm glad I could be here. Don't hesitate to let me know if I can help again. She smiles softly.
I won't.
See you tomorrow then. She nods. We say goodbye and then I begin my journey home. I learned a lot about Kira today. Some of it was more serious than others, but all of it makes me feel that much closer to her. This is probably one of those first times she's allowed herself to be supported by someone else, and I hope that I have more opportunities to be there for her in the future. Soon, I arrive back home. After taking off my shoes, I head upstairs and go to my room to relax. Dude, I just seriously hope I do not get friend-zoned. That's the by Kira, come on. I relax for a little bit, trying to decide what I want to do before bed, but a noise in the hallway distracts me. As I poke my head into the hallway, it sounds like a noise the noise is coming from Mina's room. I wonder what she's up to. I go down the hall and I see her door is open. Mina hovers at her desk, fiddling with a webcam. Hey. She turns around and grins.
Oh, hey guys.
As I enter, I see Kosei leaning on the other side of the desk.
My man! Glad to see you're finally available.
Hey. What are you doing in my cousin's room? She's like my sister. What are you doing here? Alone. I'm watching you. Nah, I'm just kidding. Ever since the beginning, I'm like, heart. Come on, it's gonna happen. Kosei, when did you get here?
Oh, he came over a little bit ago.
Oh, I see.
Rumor around the office is that you went to spend some quality one-on-one time with Miss Igarashi.
It was nothing like that. She just needed help moving something. Kosei grins. I hate that he knows exactly what he's... No, Kosei grins. I hate that I know exactly what he's thinking. Really, dude?
I didn't say anything.
Anyways, what are you two up to?
Setting all this stuff up. I I tried to do it on my own, but it's way more complicated than it looks. Since you were busy, I called Kosei for help.
Setting up what?
Mina's streaming station!
She's gonna be a Twitch streamer? Dude, I'm thinking about that, like, just Twitch stream, I don't know, visual novels, just sit down and for hours. I think it's better, you know what I mean? But, I don't know, I like YouTube too. Okay, so you're gonna be a streamer. Okay. He motions to the webcam. Beside it is a microphone with an attached improvised boom arm. Is my innocent cousin becoming a cam girl? No, I'm not gonna say that, no matter how funny that sounds. Because I actually support it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm doing this YouTube and she wants to be a streamer, and it's like, yeah, why not? Streaming, that sounds really neat. Mina beams.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
They actually did a good job with the setup. Mina must be taking this seriously. So, what proposed you to do all of this?
Hina from my swim team is going abroad for a couple of weeks, so we all decided it would be fun to keep in touch by streaming party games together.
Aww. That's a smart idea. She nods. Come on, PixelFade, this is not the first time. Okay. Yeah. You guys came here for my sick voice acting skills? Okay, let's do it.
Besides, it's always nice to try something new.
Fuck, my voice hurts like a lot.
Besides, it's always nice to try something new. And streaming looks a lot of fun.
I can't do a girl voice right now, what the fuck? Can't argue with you there. I think the funniest thing I saw was that one guy who programmed a chair you couldn't sit on. He apparently designed a surgery robot, though that's a pretty genius name for it. Mina giggles.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that guy is hilarious and obviously really smart to make all of that, and kind of a cutie too. Honestly, he's pretty much the whole package if you ask me.
Damn. I nod in agreement. She speaks the truth.
If we're talking about the best streamers, let me present to you my favorite!
Kosei opens up a Tweets browser and navigates to a girl playing the new Pongo Pals game.
And then we block the attack and get ready for a counter.
Oh my god, it's Lily Peach here with the fight.
Just have to be a little careful with the timing and...
We watch her perfectly time on the screen action before the word victory flashes across the screen.
We did it! We finally got the last Pongo for this map. Thank you, Chad, for believing in me. Ooh. Make sure to use your Twitch Prime to sub.
I hate that so much.
Ooh. Ooh. Thank you for chatting for believing in me. Ooh.
I don't know, I hate ooh a lot. Fucking... ooh.
Isn't she just the cutest?
Mina looks unimpressed.
Really, Kosei? Are you seriously falling for that?
Damn.
What are you talking about?
Thank you, Chad, for believing in me. Come on. The overly cute Ayaya personality and the fake voice.
Fucking ayaya. Dude, if you're not in the PixelFade Discord, they have like a whole like thing just for ayaya. The stupid ayaya, ayaya, ayaya. Just put it on Google, ayaya for 10 hours. It's basically that. Oh my god.
Wow, Mina, when did you become such a hater? What do you mean fake voice?
She's trying so hard to sound like an anime girl. Newsflash, you're not voicing a 15-year-old high school anime character in a slice-of-life visual novel. Jeez.
Uh-huh. And Mina? What are you? You're a 15-year-old high school anime character in a slice-of-life visual novel. What the fuck? That was oddly specific.
Mina, think about it. Do you seriously think she can keep that fake voice and act up for hours on end, day after day?
Well, sir, I could do this voice for hours and hours, no problem. You know what I mean? There's a lot of voices I can do for hours and hours. It's all about practice. No, I could do this for hours and hours. This voice right here, you know? I like how I said no, so I could get into the role. You just have to practice every day, and you could actually do it. She crosses her arms.
You'd be surprised.
And you're totally wrong.
They glare at each other, neither willing to back down. Finally, they turn to me.
What do you think, cuz?
Like, I agree with Mina, but it's also like, why the fuck are you cheating on him? If he likes something, he likes something, you know? It's all forms of entertainment. Yeah, fucking keep me out of it. No comment.
That's a cop-out answer.
No comment.
Really, dude?
No comment. That didn't seem to help change either of their minds. They continue to stare daggers at each other. With the way this is going, I think it may be in my best interest to remove myself from the situation. Before I can think of a convenient excuse, Kelsey's phone beeps an alert. He checks his messages and blinks in surprise.
Oh man, I didn't realize how late it's gotten. I need to head back.
I glanced at the time. It really is late. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We got an early start tomorrow. That seems to perk Mina right up. Forgetting her disagreement, Mina's face brightened into a broad smile.
Oh, that's right! Tomorrow is the first day of our super fun beach holiday.
Oh yeah, I'm so ready for it.
Same here.
Don't forget, we're meeting in front of Kira's house first thing in the morning.
Kelsey nods.
I better get going so I can get a good night's sleep. You've got to make sure we're well rested and energized for the beach.
Yeah.
Totally, me too.
You know, the hot sun, the breeze hitting you, the tans, cute girls, whew, the water. Man, I miss the beach. I can't swim for shit, but I just love it, you know what I mean? You ever just walk without your shoes, just walk down the beach while the water's hitting you? That's really good. Mina and I walk closely to the door and say our final goodbyes. After he leaves, Mina turns to me.
I'm going to bed now. Good night.
Good night. I follow her upstairs and head to my room. That could have gone badly, but thankfully, we have the beach to keep all of us in a happy mood. I do one last check to make sure I have everything I need, and then I prepare for bed. As I curl up the blankets, I try to quiet my excitement. Eventually, I drift out to sleep. And I'm gonna end it here. You're probably like, yeah, it's too early. And I'm looking at my timer right now. It is really early. But I'm gonna end it here because I want this beach adventure to be like an hour-long video. I don't want to like make this video like very long and like boring. So we're gonna stop it right here. And tomorrow we're gonna have the hour-long beach adventure. So keep that in mind. Well, if you like the video, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me who is your best Twitch streamer. Mine is on Patastic Panda and Cryotic. Alrighty then. This was GAT, and as always, bye bye.